Greetings, Benjamin J. from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, one last follow-up on that $10.999 that arrived a day or so ago. Anyway, I've touched up all the paint. As you can see, if you remember, if you look at the earlier video, all the paint was gone off the pilot. Big splotches of exposed pot metal where the paint had been attacked by the oxide. But as you can see, it's been oiled. I've touched up the paint, and this actually looks more than acceptable. I mean, this was in terrible condition when I unwrapped it. It runs really well. I've had to do really nothing to it, but maintenance, lubing and tuning, things like that. I did install a lens. So this is up and running, and it looks nice. It runs absolutely perfectly. I've got it on the tin litho rail, and this is pretty much the dedicated tin litho, I think. As far as the long consists. There's 22 cars on here. And I will probably just leave it this way and use this as my tin litho. Anyway, just want to do a quick video on this 999. It has a front crossbar with no holes for a front truck. It has no slides. It has standard push rods on the side, as you see. Other than that, it is in really decent shape. It runs really, really well. Surprisingly well, in fact. And as you can see, it doesn't look bad. Now, I've got the light turned off so you don't get the glare from the oil. And you can actually see the surface. And all of the missing paint is gone and hidden. And this actually looks quite good. It took about 20 minutes, I guess, to do this. Something like that. Anyway, I just want to do one last video on it, so I'll take this around. E-unit is working, of course. And this thing is just running perfectly. That's 50% power. So, a 999 and 3 tin litho cars for 10 bucks. As you can see, it was well worth the 10 bucks. This just runs absolutely perfectly. You couldn't ask it to run better than this. So I just wanted to do one last video on this. It's a nice old engine, about 70 years old. And as you can see, it looks nice. It runs really, really well. Came with 3 tin litho cars, and it was $10. And you just can't beat that. Like I said, don't overlook the junk. You can run this Marx stuff for pennies on the dollar of anything else. And if you buy stuff that's less than perfect and repair it, you can get it for almost nothing. So I just want to do one last video on this. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, benztrains@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.